Hi there, I'm Lisa Fitzpatrick from www.lisafitzpatrick.com.au and welcome to the May Osmompreneur Challenge. This is the Get Visible and Vulnerable Challenge, and this is a fabulous one for you if you are hiding behind the busy work of activity in your business. Perhaps you're busy with organizing business cards and your website and all of the other strategies that we need to, implement in our businesses, but you're not getting out there and meeting with ideal clients or being visible enough for customers to find you. And this is a really common problem I find for women in service business as a coach, that often women are buried in the overwhelm of busy work. And what really gets you sales and what really gets you a steady income is consistently showing up and being visible. And what connects people, especially these days, is your ability to get a little bit vulnerable and to be authentic and to understand that what connects people is often your story of challenge or triumph over adversity. And no longer are the leaders of our future those who present this stoic front. Yeah, the new black in business is all about being human and being personable and showing people that you have certain challenges and vulnerabilities so that they can then see that they have hope to transform their own lives or their own businesses in the same way that you have. And it connects them powerfully as customers. So this challenge is for you if you would like to have a more powerful reach. And also it's especially perfect for you if you tend to be what I call a cyclic business owner, or a woman who is prone to this cyclic nature of things, which really means that some days you do feel like showing up and other days you just don't. And so you lack consistent momentum or consistent clients. So this challenge will show you how to show up visibly and powerfully even when you don't really feel like it. Yeah. And so week 1 of this challenge, and please stay with me because I would love to give you a chance to win a copy of my book, Healing the Heart of Your Business, Sustainable Success for Heart-Centered Women. And a copy of this book is yours if you can answer in the comments how you went with this challenge. So this first week's challenge is all about your values. And this is an especially powerful exercise if you're somebody who occasionally feels like you don't put you can't put your best foot forward, or you're not quite sure how to show up on those days where you're feeling a little bit challenged by visibility. Maybe you're an introvert and you don't necessarily love to meet people in live events or mainstream networking, for example. Maybe you're someone who has an online-based business but tends to make that mistake of hiding behind your computer a lot and not really connecting with people. And this values identification exercise is the perfect tool to really get clear on how you will show up, even when you aren't feeling like it. So the first thing about values is that they're emotional states that we wish for someone to experience when they come into our business or have a taste of what we offer as our product or service. So for example, when I use the Apple products, I feel cool, I feel innovative, I feel youthful, and I just have a feeling that I'm on the pulse. So what would you like people to feel when they engage with your brand or your business or your product? And let's use the PDF to identify those top 10 values that you have in your business, and just circle them on the PDF and write them down as your top 10 and create a list. And that becomes a powerful reference tool for you. But let's get even more clear and narrow it down to 5 values. So if out of those top 10, what are your top 5 values? And you can do a process of elimination by looking at the value at the very top of your list and just comparing it to number 2 and just saying which one's more powerful for me, number 1 or number 2, and the more powerful value goes to the top. Perhaps it's peace, or perhaps it's spontaneity, or perhaps it's purity. And then if you look at value number 1 compared to value number 3, which one belongs at the top, which one is the strongest out of those two, and work your way down the list until you identify those top 5 values. Yeah? And then now the piece de la resistance, the big part of this challenge is I want you to show up in your business powerfully by leading with one of your top 5 values. So this could be a social media post, this could be a blog post that you write, or it could even be the way you show up with a client or in a meeting that really authentically expresses and represents your values. Especially on a day where maybe you're not really feeling the love of it. You're still staying true and authentic to those values. And I want you to write in the comments below, first of all, your top 5 values and what it was that you did to lead powerfully, to get visible, either through your social media or your blog post or your session, and let us know how you went with that and what kind of response you got and how it made you feel. And I will look forward to sending a copy of my book to the best answer. So if you would just like part 1 of the book, you can actually pick that up at www.lisafitzpatrick.com.au, and part 1's all about the North Node of your business and how to identify and make sure you're on track with your soul purpose in your business. And I look forward to seeing you again next week when we can have some fun with the Get Visible and Vulnerable Challenge. Thank you. See you then. Bye.